We are under the lights this evening. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch.
Adalberto.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
3-0 to him now. The pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
2-0 pitch, and that one's over for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Called strike 2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. DJ LeMahieu becomes the first out of the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Changeup called strike 1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Mondesi leads off first with 1 away. In for strike 2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Bare-handed for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit. Throw into second, and he's safe.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry, they're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Trey Mancini is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
The 1-2 pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Set to deal on 2-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Trey Mancini becomes out number 2 this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And a base hit as the run is in to score, and the Orioles have a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No contact there, and it's 1-2. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball. New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Cold strike at the knees. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Popped him up. Alberto ranging into shallow right. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Mike Ford. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Swing and a liner, but foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. In there, 1-2 now.
I got to count 1-2.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Anthony Santander. And he fouls this one off. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Adley Rutschman. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 0-1 the count. 1 strike now from Cole. Rutschman, a 22-year-old. He's a second-year big leaguer. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. to lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. So a full count now. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1.
3-2.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
Oh, Devo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Torres swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. He'll come in here at 263. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Now
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive it.
And to score from third, the tying run.
Now batting, first baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Hit high and deep to right center. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
First pitch on its way. Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Digging in to try it again. Luke Boyd. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Looking to minimize the damage here, and it's fouled away. Comes set, the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 0-2. Here it is.
1 ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Slow little grounder left side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A ball and 2 strikes now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Raimel Tapia will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see right there, he's now 3rd on the Orioles in that category. Wilmer Defoe comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Pitch misses the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big swing by Mancini now, and this is carrying well to left. And this will bang up against the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he was not messing around here. Sitting on the first pitch he saw and drove it to the outfield, bringing in both runners and putting himself into scoring position. It's great to see a guy that's aggressive at the plate when he's got a chance to do some damage.
He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? DJ Stewart, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Line drive, base hit to right. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout. Wow, his last time out, guys were just flailing away at that slider. But tonight, completely different story. I think their approach coming to the plate tonight was to lay off that pitch until he shows he can throw it for a strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
This is line to left. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Ford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Popped him up. Nunez has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Next for the Yankees.
Stepping up to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it, and the inning is over. 1-2. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now batting. Catcher.
In now, Adley Rutschman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The count now at 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
On to first to complete the double play. So bases empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Hanser Alberto. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next for New York, Torres. He singled his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Now a throw over. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Raimel Tapia.
The center fielder.
Line drive base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
One strike now from Cole. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-2.
Roll count.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Down the first baseline. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Danny, how...
Now batting. The right fielder, Greg Mancini.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. So here's Trey Mancini as he lifts it in the air to right field. Stanton coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And that one just not deep.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Renato.
First offering on its way. Renato Nunez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners are at 1st and 3rd, 1 away. A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, DJ Stewart. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
There's a slogan is throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Count 2-2.
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout. And riding in once again, DJ LeMahieu. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Giancarlo
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Luke Voigt sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Mike Ford is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll plate 1 for sure and maybe a second. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also push across a score to make it a 1-run game. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Nelson Cruz is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Second and third, 2 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The set and the 2-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had a guy on the ropes and you couldn't finish him off, especially when he drives in runs.
Aaron Hicks stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Zach Britton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Hit softly on the ground to third. Reined in. And there's one down now. In now for the O's, Chad De La Guerra, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready once again, Adley Rutschman. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Britton pauses. Here's the 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stanton on the run, but this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there. As the side is retired. Michael Givens is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
0-1. We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Heading out towards shallow right. Mancini will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. So striding in, DJ LeMahieu. His career numbers against this pitcher, it's been a steady 5 for 9. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
At the ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Leading off for the Orioles.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. I'm set with the 0-1. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Now the pitch.
I got the count. 2-2.
Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. And that's the 2nd out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A fastball here too low. It's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip. Adalberto Mejia has been summoned from the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Orioles. Number 68. Adalberto.
First pitch on its way. Giancarlo Stanton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3-1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Mike Ford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Lined into right, a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And now the runner from third scores to give them a very important insurance run. Dylan Tate answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. This is line to left. Santander is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases-loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 3 hits. No.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Renato Nunez is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. And right into the shift. But this will get foul for strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name.
leading off the shortstop.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Santander is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now the 2-0. Line drive to center field. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1-0 the count. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. In there, and it's full 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Luke Voigt. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Tapia. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And this throw gets away from him. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Now back.
Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. That's strike 1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
The 1-1.
Ball 2.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
Ball 3.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
3-1, here it is. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Mike Ford. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering.
Ball.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. 2 out, bases loaded. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mancini moving back. He's got it, and they get out of the jam. Stepping into the box. Anthony Santander. He starts.
The left fielder, Anthony.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Settling in now, Chad De La Guerra. He was a ground down victim last time up. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Now batting.
And in the ninth inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Here comes the first pitch. Adley Rutschman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the stretch.
I got a ball, one strike.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Nope.
And there's ball one.
1-1.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Chapman sets. 3-1 pitch on its way. Taken, called, strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Baltimore down to their final strike. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The New York Yankees rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Garrett Cole earns win number 7 on the season. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the American League East, the Yankees had 12 hits as